Alright, y'all, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy dyoungdrift. We're back at another reality TV show review. Today we'll be reviewing Baddies Africa episode 2. Alright. Shout out to the people who commented on the last video. Hold on, let's get into it. Now, I think y'all prefer my videos to be edited, like with each reaction. Cause I did a long one for Baddies Gone Wild. It was like 40 minutes. I ain't get no comments on that. So yeah, shout out to Sarah and GKK and Wonderful Race Car. And what was the other person's name? And shout out to TJ Priv because yeah, he followed up with the episode and was like, "Did you see Stunner got beat up?" I can't see Stunner getting beat up because it looked like Stunner was winning that fight. So we're gonna get right into it. So with that being said, let's go. So look, y'all know I've never been a big fan of Anna, but like I said from the last review, like I'm feeling Anna this season. I'm finally starting to like her now. Yeah, Anna and Natalie start fighting, and this is how the episode started off or whatever. Anna and Natalie was fighting. Anna got her together, got licks in, wouldn't let her go. Put her foot into it. Like she was like, "You the biggest OG, right? You been here for a long time, right? Like, show me how OGs get down." And she ate that. Like, she got Natalie together. I don't know though, cause Anna ended up going home early this season, right? And it's like I know Natalie didn't kick her off, cause I can't see that happening. Like, the same way Natalie lied at the reunion, Midwest reunion, talking about, "Oh, Mel, she ran from Ivory." Mel did not run from Ivory. Like, I don't think Natalie be putting 10 on 10. I don't think Natalie kicked her off. Maybe she might have been targeting Anna a lot, and Anna decided to go home. Same way she's trying to target Diamond. So we're just gonna see how it goes. I don't know DTB gonna fight that girl Tavii Babii. I need Diamond body back like that Nata's TV when she was fighting Judah. She was throwing them things. Now she wasn't just like windmilling. She was, you know what I'm saying? She was coming from the shoulders like with Michelle. And I need that Diamond. But my hopes aren't too high for Diamond when it comes to fighting. So yeah, let's see what happens. Anna versus Stunner. Now hold on. They come to talk about Anna to whoop down Stunner. First and second round, baby. Okay, first round, Anna just swing a little quicker. Like she got a little, a few more hits, and she swings so quick. But this fight only lasted for like 5 seconds the first round. No, 3 seconds the first round. Like Stunner literally went, and Anna went, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Second round, I don't want to cuss her, but let's be for real here. If they would have kept fighting that second round, Stunner would have got that for sure. Like Stunner bulldozed her, like pushed up on her, pressed against her, like she pressed up on her, and like got the hit in her. Anna was getting them. She was finna get worked. That fight would have continued. Like she would have pummel dropped. Not pummel drop. She would have. You know how you rush somebody? Okay, same way. Who be rushing people like that? Like Ivory. You know how Ivory be trying to rush legs. If Stunner would have rushed Anna like Ivory rushed legs, it would have been over for Anna. But they just happened to break it up so quick, and Stunner didn't get to rush Anna completely. It was like a 75% rush, but Anna still had a little air to breathe. But Stunner could have got that. I think that was the tie right there. I'm leaning more towards Stunner for round 2, but they finna have round 3. So let me shut up and let me see what's gonna happen. Now round 3 and round 4. We gotta be real here. Y'all be lying. Y'all is like Anna. Y'all be lying. Talking about, Anna, you know how Anna be. She be like, I won every time she fight Nunu. Talking about, I beat her up. Like, I dogged her. Y'all be lying. Y'all's delusional. Anna did not whoop on Stunner. It gave tie. They'll let them fight for like 3 seconds. So all that, bro, it's the cap for me. It's the cap. Like, I'm so astonished how much y'all cap talking about Anna done whooped on Stunner. It didn't get whooped on Stunner. Stunner arm was bleeding. I don't know if that's from a scratch or whatever. Cool, but the fights gave tie. The fights definitely gave tie. So for y'all to be like, they just let them fight a little longer. So I think Stunner could get that. I think Stunner would get up on that if they would let them fight longer. And if Stunner would have rushed Anna the way she be rushing, like she a little bigger than her. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right for Stunner to get that W if they would have kept fighting. So I'm confused on. I still like Anna. I ain't no shade towards Anna, but we just keep it real here. Y'all to be keeping it real. That's the problem. Y'all to be keeping it real for me. Bye. So wait, is that all we're gonna see a Stunner girl? Like, it was kind of embarrassing after a while because Anna was like, she was leaking and Stunner was leaking. I'm like, this is the Stunner girl. This is the Stunner girl, and she was leaking. Like, I don't know. I feel like what could Stunner girl do to make that scene better? Like, she could have owned him, like, you got my arm, like, it ain't nothing, you got my arm, you scratched my arm, woo, big deal. She could have said something like that, but she was like, I was not leaking, like, you ain't do nothing for real. Like, I don't know, kind of when I said a little bit, but that don't take away the fact that Anna did not whoop her, and it was ties throughout the whole thing. But they ain't see the Stunner girl. We ain't got miss. Get active. Ain't she gonna see Biggie? No, Biggie not coming on the season. I heard. She not on here. Yeah. Okay, so the girls come out to the hotel, whatever. Summer, Dolly, and all them. You know, the new girls, or whatever. And Dolly, okay, this is the first thing she looked good on Baddies Africa. Like when she was coming out. Yeah, but the confessionals this season, it's more of a miss for me. But I do like Dolly's style when she do it right though. Sometimes it look like sometimes it be tacky, sometimes it don't look right. Like that BAD, like I don't know, it's just Dolly 2.0. Like I don't know, I want the original Dolly back. They get on the bus and Dolly up here lying talking about well she was like who y'all got beef with? Cold Killer said she got beef with DTB. I guess, but when she explained why, it makes sense, especially because Everett Entertainment explained it too. But before I get into that, Dolly gonna say, oh yeah, you know, I fought DTB after I whooped Ivory and I whooped her too in Atlanta. Dolly, please stop the cap. You did not whoop Ivory. Did you have a dot, Miss Mamas? But anyways, the delusion be there all the way. Like the delusion be there. All she could have said was me and Ivory fought, you know, and I beat up DTB. You know what I'm saying? But Cole killing the confessionals with that bob, no ma'am. That bob is too far back, too thin. Like no ma'am. K-Rican, hood chick. I love the accent. We gonna see what she about. But yeah, Dominant Tinker released a song that sounds just like Cold Killer's song, like literally just alike, same lyrics pretty much. And yeah, but look, so they're on this van, right? And I didn't know it was a new trio. I didn't know K-Rican, Cold Killer, and Fania. I've got her name wrong. Fania, whatever it is, was a trio. So, Summer, like, y'all asked me how I feel about my quote unquote phase, Summer, and like Summer. Okay, so like last week episode, they edited out the Emmett Till comment, and when I saw, I'm just like, I saw it, like somebody sent it to me. I'm like, how could you say that, bro? Like, that's what who got that in they like in they noggin or they in they tank just to say, like, I don't know, you look like Emmett Till. That's like me saying you look like somebody else that got, you know, brutally, you know. It's not my vernacular to say anything like that. Like, who thinks of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild to say. Now, if Diamond looked like Emmett Till, that's another story. But you just don't say that. You don't say that. We got Summer again. Oh, I take that back. But you gotta keep it real. We gotta keep it real here. We're gonna keep it real. I don't take nothing back. We gotta keep it real. But we got Summer up here, and she calling this girl. So I'm trying to see what makes Summer say that. Oh well, finally kind of started with Summer because she was like, you say a lot, but you don't mean half the stuff that you say. So Summer messed around and said she mispronounced her name, and she was like, that's not my name. And Summer's like, I'm gonna say that I want to say your name, like it don't matter. And finally was like, you don't like if I call you Rummer or whatever, so don't call me, you know, Fanny or whatever. And we get Cold killing her confessionals, and she like, that's not how my friend name is, like you gonna say it right because I'm gonna go behind them. So I guess that, you know, a trio, and I like them as a trio. So next thing you know, Summer get up, Cold Killer get on that and start swinging on Summer, fight on that. But if you notice, Dolly and Lex, they didn't fight. They just let Summer fight her own battles, and I don't know, like why they didn't jump in for it. We're gonna see if they jump in a little bit. This is just my initial reaction to after I see Cold Killer and Summer fight. But Summer, I feel like she have a point. I'll be trying to reason with everybody for real. So can I reason with Summer on like why she started calling her the wrong name? I mean, I can't. I know how Summer is. So for you to say I don't mean half the stuff I say, and I call you the wrong name, you be like, don't call me that. I'm gonna call you what I want to call you, because at this point, you got a problem with me, so I don't mind having a problem with you either. So I see where Summer was coming from, but like, it kind of looked like it mainly looked like Summer started for no reason, but Fanya came at her first. I'm not reasoning Summer because Summer's not my favorite no more. She can't be my favorite again though, if she work on some things, but she's not my favorite no more. So yeah. So Summer's arguing with Fanya or whatever about the name thing, and next thing you know, Dolly's right there, and lo and behold, Dolly swing. Like you could tell like it was like she was talking and she just like swung, like she reached in. It's like, bro, every time Summer fight Dolly, you do not have to fight. Like, why do you feel the need to fight every time Summer fight? It is not your sister. You know what I'm saying? I get y'all close and stuff like that, but you don't have to be your own person for real. Be your own person. Like, you should be like Lex. Like, Lex was minding her business until the other girl started jumping. That's when she hopped up and got into it. Now, Dolly swung. They all started fighting. It was a big mess. Security wasn't really breaking stuff up. They was letting them have it. While he just standing in the middle. You see I ain't gonna lie, you see K Rika in the middle getting done up by Lex. Like, she just getting hit in the middle, trying to like find her way through the fight or whatever. It's a mess. Okay, so the new three, I forgot which one of them said, but that was like, we ain't even a trio, but we're gonna be a trio today. Hey, I messed with it. I like that. I like the energy. Then you see Summer, they get off the bus or whatever. The big three get off the bus, quote unquote big three, right? Big three. I don't think they get big three, but it don't sound right when I say it. Dolly, like, Summer get off the bus. I guess they're separating them, and then Summer end up opening the back of the bus and get a hit in. One thing about Summer, she gonna find a way. That girl is bad. Bad. Okay, so I love how they kind of split up the new girls. Like, maybe 3 go with the quote the big 3. I say big 3, okay, and the other 3 go with the other new girls. So I already knew Tavii Babii had a problem with DCB, and I ain't gonna lie, Tavii Babii gives man and her confessionals and all that. But the way she was coming at DTB on that bus, talking about, I'm gonna get you out from Brooklyn, I'm thinking she finna whoop something. I'm thinking DTB finna get whooped. Now, I can see DTB getting whooped by Tavii Babii, but maybe Tavii Babii can't hang with Lex. But Lex is a hard girl to hang with, so I understand why her face was bruised up in the trailer after she fought Lex. But let's just see if she can fight for real. Like, let's see if she can. Whoop, my lips red from these takis I just ate. Woo. But we get this scene with Diamond and Tavii on the bus, and Tavii was like, why you wait to confront Natalie 2 seasons later? After Diamond like explained she had an issue with Natalie or whatever. And Diamond clocked it. She was like, I've been trying to call out Natalie since Baddies Caribbean. I remember that reunion when it was time Diamond came out. That's when she first fought Tasiki, and Natalie was like, no, I'm not fighting her. When she came out, she was like backing up and trying to hide and stuff. So yeah, Tavii said she's seen everything. Like like Diamond clocked her right there. Like she got ate up. So they started fighting. And honestly, at first it was like Tavii Babii was like winning, but no. When the camera flipped and we saw Diamond Babii just ducka on her head, that was cute. It was funny, especially because Aubrey was like, "Yeah, I taught my girl how to muska on somebody's head when you got them down or whatever." So I let it. That was a cute scene for them. And yeah, I want to see more Aubrey tips with Diamond fighting, because we need to get another TV Diamond, like I've been saying. So, yeah. Sorry for the congestion, allergies, and stuff like that. Man, look, I ain't even gonna lie. When they came to the house or whatever, the big 3, that's how the new 3 coming up. Well, Summer did, and Summer like ran towards that car fading. I ain't gonna lie, y'all not even give Summer her credit when credit's due. But Summer handled Fanya in that fight, not once but twice when they fought for the first 2 rounds. And then you see Dolly fighting with, I think her name Cold Killer, right? Ain't that Cold Killer? Dolly just be swinging fast, but Cold Killer was definitely sticking in there with her. So, yeah, I'm going to get that a tie. But I don't know if I want to give it a tie. Hold on, let me rewatch. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna declare it a tie. So we get Summer versus Cold Killer. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all be underestimating Summer. Y'all be. I don't know if she got. Excuse me. I don't know if she got whooped in Baddies Midwest like that. I think in the beginning, maybe she might have got whooped by a few people. But Summer, this season, Summer's sticking in there with anybody and everybody. She damn near winning. You know what I'm saying? Who I think won that fight? I'm leaning more to this Cold Killer, but Summer definitely hung in there, and she got a little stumped at the end of the back. She got stumped in the middle of her stomach, but Summer be hanging in. I don't care. The Summer be out there. Summer be, and Cold Killer. For you to be called Cold Killer and all that, I expect like some more hands. I ain't even gonna lie. Summer versus K Rican. K Rican got work. Someone was controlling that head, tagging that head for sure. Like K Rican, it looked like K Rican got stuck in place while she was fighting. Like I don't know, like she turned, her body got turned 30 degrees, and she just started getting bopped on. Hold on. Pause that. Let's rewind that. I didn't realize that K Rican got jumped by Summer and Dolly because they both got these colorful colors, Summer and Dolly. So I didn't really realize like what was going on for real. But I'll take that back. But K Rican got jumped, man. That's probably how she got turned 30 degrees. You know what I'm saying? So Dolly, why you gotta jump in? Why can't you let Summer? Why you gotta jump? Like I said, bro, Dolly pissing me off. Like she could have been favorite, but she be doing some lame, corny ass stuff. Okay, we get Dolly versus Fanya, and Fanya was sticking it. I think Fanya got that. Like, well, she couldn't get Summer like she wanted to, because Summer, she got them long arms and she just be swinging. Dolly, you know, she be close contact punching or whatever. But nah, Fanya, she ate them hits and she got that. So good for Fanya. And then it just turned into a whole jumping situation. Like, I don't know why the quote-unquote big three can't let them girls fight on their own. They feel like they got to jump in for everything. This should have been this should have been left at the reunion, and that was that. Why would you bring it to the club? Why would you bring that to somebody's club? Nah, I'm playing. But should have been left at the reunion. Yeah, leg slipped. Yeah, but Fanya ate that. Yo, so we get Pretty P versus Summer, and Pretty P, like, she be rushing, you know, Summer, like the first time we never get to see much, but one thing I can say is, like, Pretty P be rushing, but one thing I can say is Summer, she be keeping people's arms length away from her. The girl already tall, she already got arm length, so when she swing, like, she know how to keep people distant from her. She don't let nobody just run up on her and do her in, you know what I'm saying? Gotta love that about her. Like, she definitely came up with her fighting skills. Like her, nobody said Summer definitely came up with her fighting skills. She's not my fave anymore, but she got potential. No, I don't know. I don't know if she had potential to be my fave again, but like, I don't know. But I'm just giving Summer props where props to do, because that's what real people do, right? Second round, Pretty P tried to rush Summer. I thought she was finna like really beat her up, but she kind of missed a little bit. Summer kind of, you know, got that. Like, Pretty P took a knee, then she got back up in the middle of the fight. But round 3, Pretty P, she's like, you can see she's just trying to work Summer or whatever. Like, she got to get that reach hand. You know, it's probably a lot. Pretty P short and Summer tall and stuff. But I got to give Pretty P credit where credit due. Even though I didn't see much that happened from the fights or whatever, Summer was bleeding. Oh, and then Summer trying to put on Pretty P Rolex. She fought with the Rolex on. And then Dolly talking about throw in the water. Summer going to throw this girl Rolex in the water. I would have subtracted that from her. I would have fined her for that. Like, you just threw my Rolex in the water. Like, Pretty P reaction was enough for me. Just like it wasn't enough when she found out she got her purse stole. It wasn't enough for me this time. She would have been like, "Oh, really? You gonna throw my? Oh, okay." And I was expecting somebody to go in the pool and get that, because can't you recover that if it? You know, you can take it to the. You could send it to the, you know, the jewelry store. That ship it off to, you know, people that fix watches. Yeah, I would have been there. Pool. Somebody would have to get that for me. Like, I don't know who would have gotten a pool. I thought Natalie was going to get a pool for a minute, but like, that was just so uncalled for. The beef was never that deep. It was never that deep. And you started that beef with Pretty Pete once you took her purse and thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was no real issue for real. So why you throw the girl Rolex in the pool? Like, that's wild. That's, I don't know, bro. Like, Summer, I do not know with her. Like, for real, y'all. Like, I'm at my wit's end with her, because I need someone to get dead up one time. Like, I don't know. Like, Pretty P, like, I wouldn't let that go. I would have at least get my lick back, like how Anna did Summer in that last season when she snuck her from behind. Like, I need Pretty P to hit one of them, and do your big one with Summer for like you shouldn't even deserve a heads up. She just threw your watch in the pool, bro. Like don't let that go. Like be on her back at least half through all the way throughout at least half the season. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my personal opinion. Okay, so yes, we got now that's TV Diamond. Okay. Diamond versus Tavii Babii. The way Tavii Babii was posting up, I was like, oh, she can't fight. But Tavii, she like she could land some hits, right? But Diamond was I just coach her in the back, but Diamond we got another TV Diamond like how she fought Judy with that one hand, like she be posting up like how she don't be doing all this, she don't be vibrating. First she get the she get the work with that one hand. Yeah, shout out to Diamond and I was like uppercut. Diamond was like Diamond did her shit. I think Diamond got both of those rounds. Yep, got another TV Diamond. Yeah, love that for Diamond. Like I said, she back to her old post up in her old fighting stance. Love that for Diamond. And then out of nowhere, Lex run up on Scotty and sting Scotty. What's the correlation between Lex and Scotty again? Did Lex want to fight Scotty because Scotty fought Summer? Like, what's the beef? Because do Scotty be running her mouth about Lex? I don't think so. So, if y'all know the beef between Lex and Scotty, let me know. Next week, we get more of Lex and Scotty. Natalie in the middle trying to break it up. I don't think they're going to let them fight for real because Scotty is, y'all know Scotty's situation. They would see the new girls fighting LCK, I think that's her name, and K Rican. Now that fight, it gave slow motion at first. They both looked tired as they was like landing on the couch or whatever. But K Rican must have got a battery on her back. She started powering up on her, started hitting her or whatever. She had a flipped on the other side, flipped on her backside or whatever. Diamond trying to talk to Natalie. Let me talk to you. What happened to Miss Natalie that was popping it the whole time on live talking about I'm making this so bad for you, Like if Natalie, I thought Diamond was gonna honestly hit Natalie when Natalie was like, let me pull you aside real quick and like take her really side and put a hand around her waist. You know what I'm saying? Walk off of her. Like I thought Diamond was gonna bop her. Like she should have bopped upside her head. She should have attacked her, Talk about like hit her, grab by her hair and get the wanging on her. You know what I'm saying? One of the new girls asking for honor. The new girl's going on. I wonder who the new girl. What's her name? I don't know her name, but it's 2 words. What was she trying to get access to the door for? Talking about she be popping it behind the door. Who was she talking about? Yeah, and then last time I just don't understand. Wasn't they all on the bus together? Fine, no, I think the light skinned new girls on the other bus with Diamond Ivory and them. But like, what's the beef between the new girls? Y'all just mad. I'm confused. But this is my episode review for Baddies Africa. I'm a little tired. Just got off work. So this, I filmed this in like one whole day. So yeah, make sure y'all comment. I'll let us see y'all comments. I'll be responding. I'll be hard in y'all comments. And it's your boy dyoungdrift. No matter, peace. Excuse the red fingers. I know hot chips.